Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I give Nala's hair a really good wash and detangle. We had actually gone to the beach earlier this day, so this is going to be a perfect video to show you my routine when we get back home, because it's full of sand, the wind blew it all over the place and it just needed some love. You can tell, just girl, when I looked at Nala's head when I got home, I just hold my head in pain and I was like, Lord, give me strength. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you how we do this as quickly and as fun as possible. So normally when Nala is bathing, I fill up the tub because she likes to splash around in the water for a while, fill it with bubbles. I like to distract her from the actual process of getting her hair done, because that can be a little frustrating for her at times because she doesn't like water in her face. So I make it like bath time, then I go ahead and I just splash some water in her hair, just making it a little bit moist so the shampoo can suds up. This would work so much easier if Nala was receptive to taking a bath in the shower, but there's something about standing there and getting her hair washed for that long period of time that just frustrates her. So this is a lot easier for me when I just have the bubbles to distract her with. So the shampoo I'm using today is the Maya Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing and Anti-Breakage Shampoo. So just take about 2 pumps, I create some suds and then lather it into her hair. So I really like to take my time at this step because Nala's hair, I wash her hair like once a week, and when I get to that full week rotation, it's normally so filled of product buildup. I use a lot of products around usually her the front of her hair because it gets frizzy and her is prone to tangles, so I need to get all that old product out so the curls bounce back nice and her hair is nice and clean. Also, like I mentioned, we went to the beach today, so it's full of sand. So I really tried to get by her scalp, massage all that sand out just to make sure her hair is nice and clean. Another point I want to mention is that Nala is an outside child. She loves playing in the yard, running in the grass, doing everything very much so outdoorsy. So when I mean Nala's hair sometimes literally smells like outside, I'm like, Nala, which jungle you just crawled out of? So I just really like to make sure I give her hair a really nice thorough wash to make sure there are no outside smells stuck in Nala's hair. Okay, so now it's time to wash out the shampoo. I remember I said Nala really does not like water in her face. I have to tuck Nala underneath my arm like a football to wash out the shampoo, because if I would do this step standing up, she would have a conniption. She does not like water in her face. And you can see she still has on her beach shoes, just ignore that. So I've just learned to just put her there on my leg. We have conversations and I just support her neck to make sure she's comfortable, and this step is just, it makes everything a lot less stressful for me and for her, and it works. So I just wash everything out, moving everything in a downwards motion just to make sure there's no shampoo residue on her scalp and everything is out. So before I go into the next step, which is conditioning, I actually like to go back through and separate Nala's hair to make sure there's no more sand in it. I only do this step after I come from the beach because there have been times in the past when I thought I washed Nala's hair properly, and as I was combing out the style afterwards, there was sand all over the floor. So I just like to make sure there's no more beach left in Nala's head. So now for step 2, which is conditioner, I like the Miel Babasu and Mint Deep Conditioner, but my gem, my secret, is still raw coconut oil. Remember when she was a little baby and I posted her first wash routine? I still use it to this day. And this one is in absolute rum bottle because it's actually straight from Jamaica. Allan's dad, Allan's grandfather, has a friend that presses it raw, like he cuts the coconuts open, scrapes out jelly, boils it down, all that stuff. So this is as raw as it gets, and this is how I just keep it. I absolutely love it. For her skin, her hair, I still stand by coconut oil. It just makes the tangling process a whole lot easier for me, and you'll see shortly what I mean. So starting with the deep conditioning though, I like to apply this starting at the tips of her hair and work my way up. And this is the point where I start to run behind Nala because she's getting tired of being in one spot. She wants to move up, down, round, round. So I just try to speed up the process and get that conditioner as much in her hair as I possibly can. And now for the coconut oil. So because it's stored in this very slender Appleton bottle, I have to normally take a knife to get it out. And I don't need too much. A little goes a long way. It's very concentrated. And I know a lot of people either love coconut oil or they hate it. For me and Nala, it works perfectly. The fatty acids with coconut oil, they provide protein, they eliminate dandruff, and it just, to me, it promotes hair growth. And it also provides a very nice slip when I'm doing the deep conditioning with her hair. So it's so easy to detangle. So just go ahead and massage it all in on her scalp and throughout the actual hair itself, just to make sure it's well penetrated. And then at this time is when I look to detangle. So I just split her hair in two, and I normally start from the back section because that's the part to me that needs the most attention. The back of Nalla's hair is a lot kinkier and curlier than the front, so it's more prone to tangles. So I really like to take my time and go through. This detangling brush is from Shanique Bunting, a fellow YouTuber and hair vlogger, and you guys need to go support her. She has a lot of great hair accessories, and I'll leave the link below where you can go get the brush. I really like it. It makes it very easy to detangle Nalla's hair. I actually use it on mine as well, because it doesn't tug as much because of how the brush is designed. So go look into it and see if you like it. I think you will. You probably can't really tell from the video, but Nalla's hair was extremely knotted there, like especially when you beach and stuff. But with the coconut oil and the brush combined, everything just melts away. There are no knots, and if I do need to like kind of tug a little bit, it's not painful for Nalla. Remember when I was talking about the brush design? So like how it's, you probably can't see from here, but the bristles are separated at the top of it, so it's a lot less tension when you pull it. And you know, happy baby, happy life. Y'all gonna really like this brush. If you guys have kids or toddlers whose hair is prone to knots, I highly suggest that when you are deep conditioning their hair, you use this opportunity to detangle as well. It's just going to make the styling process a whole lot easier. As you can tell, I'm just literally easily raking through Nalla's hair at this point. Then I just continue to repeat the same step on the top section of her hair. After the top half is fully detangled, I release the bottom half and just comb through everything, just ensuring that the brush is able to run through her hair smoothly. I just want to be sure that there are no knots whatsoever. Okay, so now it's time to wash out the deep conditioner and coconut oil, just doing the same process. Still running my hands in a downward motion to make sure there's no, I guess, residue or any buildup remaining. And here we are, fresh out the shower, looking like a little wet poodle. She's too cute. So after I get her all dried off and changed, by the time that's done, her hair is like 60% dry. So I use this opportunity to use that moisture to help me style her hair, so I don't have to re-wet it. And typically I just do her hair in either 2 or 4, something very simple. She doesn't have to sit down too long. But in a style that's going to make sure that her hair remains detangled and not just out fluffy. I do leave her hair out curly sometimes, and that's cute, but then her hair gets very matted at times and in her face. Like I said, Nalla's an outside child, so it's like all over her eyes and stuff. So I just like to keep it either braided away or pinned up so she's not uncomfortable. You part that straight too?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. So like I said, I'm just doing it in four parts, and I just brush through each section. Do you see how easy it is to brush through? This is because I detangled with deep conditioner and coconut oil prior to starting her hair. So I recommend doing this method at any point of time because it's going to make the styling process a whole lot easier. And then I just go ahead and I finish all the little parts. Nala's pretty good. I normally have her tablet in front of her so she remains still throughout this process. And you can tell she loves to eat her blanket still. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, her hair is nicely and detangled. It was not a painful process and she's quite happy and cute afterwards. I did want to mention, or ask rather, if you guys have any kid-friendly hair product suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments so I and everyone else can see. I am looking into getting some, strictly kid products, so Nala's not using mine all the time. But yeah, we had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you guys had a good time watching it. Nala's still clumsy and still falling over as usual. But yeah, let me know what's the next video you want to see with Nala, and thank you for watching again. See you guys later. Bye.